guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my September favorites for you. I'm going to do this the way that I normally do my favorites. I'm going to start with nail polish, then move on to beauty, and then on to my random favorites. So let's get right on into the nail polish favorites. The first nail polish that I was loving in the month of September is this Color Club right here. This is called Sidewalk Psychic. In my opinion, this is a perfect autumn color. It's got like a burnt reddy orangey tone to it. It's a linear holographic, so again, points all around there because you know how much I love my holo. So this is from their most recent Halo Hues collection that came out in 2015, so it is readily available if you're interested in picking it up. 1 to 2 coats to get this fully opaque. So this is Sidewalk Psychic from Color Club. Next up is this KB Shimmer. This came out in her newest fall collection. This is Orchidding Me. I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's a beautiful purpley holographic. This looked like, when I first picked it up, it looked like it was going to be a dupe for Very Good Looking. It's not a dupe for Very Good Looking. It is different. The tone on Very Good Looking I think is a little bit deeper, and the holo is a little bit more intense than it is in here. That's not to say the holo isn't intense in this, because it is still very intense, but I think the holo is just a touch more stronger on Very Good Looking. But nonetheless, this is an absolutely stunning polish. If you haven't picked this up yet from the fall collection, I would highly recommend picking it up because it's absolutely stunning. This is Orchidding Me from KB Shimmer. Next up, I have this 90 lacquer. This is called September Sky. It came out in her fall collection last year. Absolutely stunning formula on this. The holo is extremely intense, absolutely stunning. You still get a little bit of that holo and regular inside light. It's absolutely beautiful. This is again 1 to 2 coats to get it fully opaque. Perfect formula on this, absolutely stunning. I've said it before, if I didn't live in Canada and I didn't have such an issue getting polishes, you know, with shipping and exchange rate and all that kind of stuff, I'd buy so much more indie nail polish, but it's just not as accessible to me as I'd like. Hopefully the dollar will get a little bit better and I can start getting some of those collections that I really want to get my hands on. So this is September Sky from 90 Lacquer. My next polish favorite is this one right here. This is an Essie that I picked up from a cosmetics warehouse sale that they were having in my local town. That place was a cluster of stuff everywhere. Like I had anxiety as soon as I walked into this place because it was just mess everywhere. There was just buckets and buckets and buckets of cosmetics and nail polish and all sorts of stuff, and it was just so much of a cluster that I was only in there for 5 minutes because I just couldn't deal with it. Like there was probably some really hidden gem old nail polish in that store, but I couldn't bring myself to go digging for it because it was just so overwhelming. But I did pick up, I think, 3 or 4 nail polishes while I was there because they were just readily available and easy to pick up. I'm like, oh, I'll try this. Anyway, back to this guy. This is Sexy Divide. I did not think I was going to love this as much as I ended up loving it. It's absolutely beautiful. It has kind of a metallic-y look to it once it's on the nail, but it's absolutely beautiful. 2 coats to get this one fully opaque. It was a dream to apply, which again I find kind of rare for Essie, in my opinion. Don't shoot me, that's my opinion. But this, I ended up absolutely loving this. If you can pick this up, I think it's in the core line. I would highly recommend getting it because it's absolutely beautiful color. So this is Sexy Divide from Essie. And my last polish favorite of the month is this OPI right here. This is called Madam President, which is from this year's Washington DC collection. It's absolutely beautiful, pinky red color. The only complaint that I have about this was it chipped really quickly. Like within 24 hours I had a nasty chip on my pointer finger, which was disappointing because it's an absolutely beautiful color. But the formula was great. It just has this chipping problem. I don't know if it was just what I did to my nails that day, but that was the one thing that turned me off. But still, it was an absolutely beautiful color and I would recommend it if you don't have it in your collection. This is Madam President from OPI. So let's move on to my beauty favorites. The first thing that I have this month is this body wash from Bath & Body Works. I picked this up when I went in a couple weeks ago and they had their fall collections all out because it seems like as soon as you hit September everything is pumpkin related. So this is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It smells like a a pumpkin marshmallow s'more. You know what I'm talking about? You get the graham crackers and the chocolate and the marshmallow, and you put it on a fire. It smells like that. It smells so good. I highly recommend this so you can still get it. It's sweet. It's very, very sweet smelling to it. It's got notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, and praline musk. It's a really nice smell. I love the scent of this. I don't really like pumpkin stuff. Like, I don't drink coffee, so I don't drink pumpkin spice. But this smells really, really good, I will admit. So if this is still available at your Bath & Body Works, go pick it up because it smells amazing. My next beauty favorite is MAC Fix Plus. I picked this up in a travel size a month or two ago, maybe even 3 months ago, just to give it a try. I didn't want to shell out all that money on one of the huge regular size if I didn't end up liking it. But I really do enjoy this, so once I have finished this, I will go pick up a bigger bottle. Generally use this to spray over my face after I have finished my makeup, but I also can spritz this onto an eyeshadow brush just to intensify the eyeshadow if I need to. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. You probably have, because I mean it's MAC Fix Plus. I'm probably really, really late to the party on this. But anyway, I really did enjoy this. So this is MAC Fix Plus. My lipstick favorite of the month is also a MAC product. This is MAC Whirl. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This to me is a great shade for fall. Like it's a brownie pink, brownie mauvey pink kind of color. Does that make any sense? But I absolutely love this in the fall. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It's a matte finish, so if you don't like matte lips, you probably won't like this. But I really do enjoy wearing this in the fall. So this is MAC Whirl. My last makeup favorite of the month is this eyeshadow palette. I picked this up the beginning of September on Sephora's website because they were on clearance. This is the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay collaboration that came out last winter, and this is their eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. So like this blue right here is insanely pigmented. Like look at that. Let's see if I can get this. Like that's literally one swipe. Insanely, insanely pigmented. So all these darks are the same. They're really, 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 really pigmented. And this pink is really cute too. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well. Let's see if I can do a swatch of this one. And also, I'm loving this gold right here. See the shimmer on that? It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I picked this up on clearance. It was $30, so it was reduced from $62 down to $30. And I thought for that price, I couldn't really, you know, say no to an Urban Decay palette. So I picked up one for myself and one for my sister-in-law for her birthday, and she was really excited when she unwrapped this too. So this is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani limited edition palette. Probably not going to be able to get this now, unfortunately, because it was limited edition and it was on clearance. So I do apologize if you wanted this. You probably aren't going to get it unless you look on maybe eBay or maybe even Amazon. But it is a really, if you have this palette, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's a great palette. So this is Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette. So let's move on to random favorites. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this right here. This is my bullet journal. I was reading a BuzzFeed article a couple of weeks ago, well actually it's probably like a month and a half ago now, about bullet journaling and how it's great for keeping yourself organized. All you need is a notebook and then just start going on it. So I went and picked up this notebook. This is just washi tape that I put on the cover just to make it a little bit more interesting because it's just a plain green. And it has made my life so much more organized than it was before, which is great. Like I have the thing with a bullet journal is you can do whatever you want in it. Absolutely anything that you want in it. Like if you go and Google bullet journals, and you will see some of the spreads that these girls do in their bullet journals are absolutely beautiful. Like I'm not that talented yet, maybe I will be one day, but I'm not right now. So I'm just using this right now just to track basically what I'm doing each week. Like, let's just open page here with last week. So this was my journal for last week. Like, it's great to keep track of things that you need to do. Like, you make a little list of everything that you need to do, and you can cross them out when you're done, and then move them forward if you need to move them forward. But the thing is, you can put whatever you want in here. Like, I have, wait, where is it? Sorry. I have a page here for, this is my YouTube video ideas page. So whenever I have an idea for a new video, I mark it down in here, and then I have my list of ideas. And then once I've done one of these, I can check mark it off and say I've done that one. So every time I have an idea for a new video, I will mark it down in here. And then it's great to keep track of my favorites for the month. As soon as I enjoy something for the month, I'll write it down in here, and then I know when I'm going back through my nail polish, I'm like, oh yes, I really, really did enjoy that. Pull it out. So, like I did, it's great for planning. YouTube, this is my YouTube video planning for my August favorites. And then my top 10 shiny glazes, my top 10 pinks. I wrote them all down in a list here, so I knew exactly what ones I needed to pull out and in what order that I wanted to talk to them about. And then right now we are into October, so this is my spread for October. If you want to know more about the bullet journal system, you can go to bulletjournal.com and it will explain everything, or just do a search here on YouTube for bullet journal and a whole bunch of videos will pop out, because there's lots of people making bullet journal videos if you're interested in learning about the system a little bit more. So my book favorite of the month was The Girl on the Train. I unfortunately don't have the book with me because I borrowed it from my local library, and I had to take it back already, so it's already back at the library. I take my kids to the library once every couple of weeks because they like to go and pick books and movies and games and that kind of stuff, so I take them once or twice a month, and we get books. So I picked up The Girl on the Train for myself to read, and I really did enjoy it. It's got kind of a Gone Girl type of feeling to it, so if you enjoyed Gone Girl, you'll really enjoy this book too. The movie for this book comes out next week, I think. It's got Emily Blunt in it, and it looks really, really good. That was the reason why I wanted to read the book before I go see the movie, because that's the way I like to do things. I prefer to read the book first and then go see the movie. So I highly recommend the book. Definitely go pick it up, borrow it from your local library if you can. It's a really, really great read, really quick read. I think I read it in maybe a day and a half. It was a really quick read. So yeah, if you're interested in Gone Girl type books, go check out Girl on the Train. So for TV shows, I was loving Dexter this month. I have loved Dexter for a long time, but I got back into watching it again. There was nothing on TV one night, so I was on Netflix and Dexter popped up, so I'm like, oh, we'll just watch Dexter. So I just got into watching it again. So I'm into season 2 right now, the middle of season 2. My favorite season is season 4 with the Trinity Killer. Such a good show. I love that show, and I love Michael C. Hall. He's such a great actor. And as Dexter, he's perfect. I love that show. And Deb with her trucker mouth, like she can be my sister the way that she talks. Oh my god, she's hilarious. So yeah, Dexter was my first TV favorite, and then also last week, or was it the week before, Grey's Anatomy came back on, and I really wanted to see how things were working out with Jackson and April with the baby, and with Alex and DeLuca after their big brawl. So Alex is in a lot of trouble right now, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but he kind of deserves it after how he beat up DeLuca. Anyway, so those are my TV favorites. Movie favorites, I have 3 movies. First movie is A Walk to Remember. This is a really old movie. I think it came out probably a good 10 years ago, if not longer. I was scrolling through BuzzFeed, and there was an article that popped up that said 35 things or something that you might not remember about A Walk to Remember. So I was reading it, I'm like, oh, I really like that movie. I should put it on. So I came home that night, put in the DVD. I'm like, oh my god, I love Nicholas Sparks. Like, his movies always make me cry. His movies and books always make me cry. Doesn't matter which book it is. I always end up crying when I'm reading one of his books or watching one of the movies based on his books. He hits you right in the feels, if you know what I mean. It was such a good movie. Like, and it made me fall in love with, what's his name? Shane West again. Super cute. So my second movie favorite is Bridget Jones's Baby. I have actually been to see this twice in the theater already. I love Bridget Jones. The original movies made me laugh so hard that when I saw that this one was coming, I can't wait for that. It's going to be so good. Was not disappointed. It was hilarious. I think it may have even been better than the original, to be honest with you. It was so good. Colin Firth and Renee Zellweger and what's his name, Patrick Dempsey did such a good job. It was so funny. And what the heck is her name? Oh my god. Emma Thompson was hilarious. She had some amazing one-liners in that movie. So funny. Apparently she actually wrote or co-wrote that movie too. That's why she probably got the good one-liners, because she actually wrote it. But it was really, really good. If you haven't seen it yet and you're into chick flicks, go see Bridget Jones's Baby. You won't be disappointed. And my last movie favorite of the month was Snowden. I went to see that on a date with my husband last weekend, and it really makes you think. Like, I came home and the first thing that I did was I put a piece of tape over my laptop camera, like the webcam on my laptop. I put a piece of tape over it because that movie freaked me out. The way that they can just go into your computer, like, and turn on your webcam and you have no clue that they're watching you. It's like, ugh, it kind of freaked me out. Like, you know, what have you done in your house with your laptop open but it's not on? Like, people could be watching. Like, it's freaky. So the first thing I did was go home and put a piece of tape over my laptop webcam. And I recommend doing that too if you have a webcam on your laptop or your computer. Cover it up. Only take that off when you're planning on using your webcam. It was scary. It really was scary. Joseph Gordon-Levitt in that movie was really, really good. He did such a good job. Shailene Woodley was also in it as his girlfriend, and she did an awesome job too. But I can see awards in Joseph Gordon-Levitt's future for that movie, because it was really, really good. It was really well done. He did an amazing job. It was really well acted. And I highly recommend going to see it if you haven't seen it already. It's a great movie. It makes you think. And yeah, it was really, really good. My favorite YouTube video of the month is also my favorite song of the month. So on Thursday, Niall Horan dropped his first single. I don't know if I ever told you guys this before, but I am a huge One Direction fan. I love One Direction. You're probably screaming at your computer, Lisa, you're 32 years old. Yes, I'm 32 years old, but I love One Direction. Don't judge me. That's what I love. I love One Direction. Harry Styles is gorgeous. I love Harry Styles. And as soon as I saw the news that Niall had dropped his first single, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go listen to this song. Instantly fell in love with it. I have had it on repeat since Thursday. The music video, it hits you in the feels because he's there by himself, all black and white. Oh, such a good song. Now I need Harry to release something, so Harry, please release something soon because I need to listen to your voice. I miss your voice. Release something, please. If you haven't checked out that song yet by Niall Horan, go check it out. It's such a good song. The lyrics in it are so sweet. It really makes me wonder who he's singing about, because it makes you wonder who he's singing about. Who could he possibly be singing about in this song? So that's it, guys. That is the end of my favorites for the month of September. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. I'm struggling today. I really can't. I'm so long since I filmed. Why can't I film today? I can't get anything out. Oh, this is annoying. At least it's sweatpants Sunday. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an itchy nose. That's what I have. This is Orchidding Me from be Shimmer. Ooh, excuse me. My goodness. This is Marshmallow. Pumpkin latte. Toast. I can't speak. Jesus Christ. So that's it, guys. That is the end of my favorites for the month of